Jasmine, and today I have my Instagram Fix My Makeup challenge, and I'm super excited for you guys to see how I got this look because y'all did this, you know, y'all really did this. So thank you guys so much for voting in my Instagram polls for this, and if you want to see any more videos like this or if you want to see any more challenges, then please let me know. Let me know what I should do next. And so if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. I literally just woke up. Haha. Currently 8:15 in the morning, and last night I decided to put some polls on my Instagram, and you guys really wanted me to do an IG Fix My Makeup challenge, and I'm really excited to do it. I didn't ask for everything that is like in a full face because there are small things like lip liner and things that I just didn't want to get into. That would have been a really long Instagram story. You guys would have been over it. So I'm just gonna go ahead with like the main items that you guys chose out for me. So I'm gonna go into primer. I asked you guys if you wanted the no Poreblem or the new CoverGirl one that they just sent me, and you guys said no Poreblem. Yes. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. This is like my baby. This stuff is amazing. I'm gonna take one pump, and I have this ferocious pimple, so I'm gonna focus this product over the pimple here, but I'm gonna add a very light pressure to it because it hurts. It's one of those. She's really angry. She woke up in a bad mood. For foundation, I asked you guys if you wanted to see the Fenty or the new CoverGirl one that they just sent me, and you guys said Fenty. Oh. It's like you guys watch my videos or something. It's crazy. It's really unreal. It's so early, I can't look at the camera because the lights are too bright, and so I'm just like looking to the side to save my eyes, but ooh, it's so bright. For the past week or two, whenever I was doing my makeup, I wasn't reaching for Fenty because I'm trying to use up the rest of my other foundations. Like, they're so close on finishing up, so I haven't used this one in a little bit now, so I'm excited to like come back to it finally. And I just recently opened the Morphe Sponge, so I'm gonna bounce this into my skin. This is my second time using it. It's pretty chill. It's cool. I think I paid like $7 for it, so not too expensive, but not like entirely like dirt cheap. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more foundation and tackle my T-zone as well as some pimple areas, things I just need to cover. So I'm just gonna take like half a pump here and then dot it around. I'm officially done with finals. I'm super excited. So I actually had a video planned for Wednesday, which is today if you're watching this. But in all honesty, it was kind of shit. I didn't feel comfortable, you know, putting out like a BS video, partly because during the video I just kept mentioning how I was stressed, and I was like, ugh, you got problems, girl. But now that my stresses are over, I'm a new woman, yeah, and so now I'm excited to actually sit down comfortably and film without feeling so anxious and so you know. I put two of my favorite concealers on the poll, and I asked you guys if you'd rather see Tarte or Colourpop, and throughout the whole night I was like checking up on it, and Colourpop and Tarte were like always 50-50, and this morning Tarte won just by a little bit, so I'm going to be using Tarte. I have two shades. I have the shade medium as well as light medium. I'm going to take medium on my pimple areas because they don't want to be covered for some weird reason, even with 2 layers of Fenty. So we're going to let it marinate in the medium Shape Tape for a little bit, and then maybe that will cover it up for the day. And as for the rest of my face, I'm going to take the light medium Shape Tape, and I'm just going to snatch my face. So if you guys want to hear a little story while I'm concealing, I downloaded the Groupon app, and my intentions of downloading the Groupon app was I really don't want to spend a lot of money this summer, but I want to have fun. I heard an ad on my Pandora and I thought, ooh, this sounds really good. So I decided to download it, and I used my first Groupon yesterday. I was with my best friend Michaela, and we got candy apples, and I was so excited. This one's in my fridge right now. It's just waiting to be consumed, yes. Also, for the past few days, I've noticed more and more how many, okay, I've been stalking my Instagram followers. I've noticed like so many of you guys are also Cambodian, and for some weird reason, I just feel like I never see Cambodians. So that when Cambodian followers follow me and then they tell me, I get very shook. Or if I see the Cambodian flag in their bio, ooh, like, I'm biased. I'm biased, okay? This sponge is cool, but like, I don't know if I like it better than my Japanesque one because the texture is very similar to the Japanesque. Ooh, so at work, there's this guy who literally comes in and he's like the biggest creep. And he comes in, I haven't seen him for a good 2-3 months, you know, living my best life, haven't seen this guy. And I'm working like an early morning shift. Like I started at 8 a.m. and he's like there bright and early, and he gets into my line and then he's like, how you holding up? And I was like, I was good without seeing you for 3 months. If I don't like somebody, I will not talk at all. First of all, he like goes up to me like really close and then he says, hi Jasmine. I don't like that. Sometimes he just stands there and watches me work. And it's like not just me that he does it to, it's like all of the young girls. Alright, let's move on into the brows. You guys voted ABH over ShopMissA. So I whipped out my brow pomade. I'm gonna go ahead, fill them in as normal. I have a brow routine on my channel using this. So if you guys want to see like that in-depth video, I'll have it in the cards above, or you could just find it linked in the description box. I'm going to take the brow pomade, I'm in the shade dark brown, and I'm going to take this on my Sigma E65, and I'm just going to fill it in like a normal. So I have a specific look in mind today, and I'm super excited to actually do it, because if it comes out the way I wanted it to, oh, today's going to be a great day. Today is going to be the day. I'm gonna go out, do something. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but I'm gonna go out just to show it off. And usually no matter what I do, I always go in with my brow powder, and I only own one, my Sigma one. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put this through my brows and kind of create fake hairs with it. And so I'm just gonna take my Sigma E75 and just quickly do upward strokes throughout the brow. Okay, and then now I'm gonna take some more of that Shape Tape and just clean up the rest of my eyebrow so it looks very sharp. So I'm gonna talk about a subject that I was talking about in the video I'm not gonna upload, the one that I filmed. So in that video, I was actually very sad and I was not in a really good headspace, but now I'm in a great headspace and I can freely talk about how I was feeling. So as you guys may have noticed, I wasn't uploading for about a week, and I was very sad and very depressed, and I relapsed really hard. I was mostly thinking about the past and holding grudges, all that stuff that you shouldn't do. To sum everything up, I think I just felt very alone, and I know in situations like where you're sad, it's better to feel like you're not alone, that you can get through it. But for just some weird reason, I really genuinely felt like no one understood where I was coming from. And so I went live on Instagram and I was talking about my feelings, and a lot of you guys who are watching me were just like, I understand what you're feeling, I understand what you're going through. And it just gave me a lot of reassurance. Thank you guys for tuning into my live chat and just giving me that extra boost, that extra confidence, because I was really, really doubting myself. And it just feels so good to have people who can actually relate to you in that time of need. And so it just makes me real happy. I have a vision for my eyeshadow, like I said earlier. So I want to work with the Dream Street palette, and I really want to work with the reds and the blues. I really want to mix the colors because Dose of Colors just put out a picture for their campaign, and when their model had a bright blue eyeshadow and a bold red lip, and I kind of want to combine that onto my eyes. I don't know, I thought it was real cute. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take the shade Potion as well as Spark. You know, I'm not gonna say the names. I'm just gonna point and go. That's just how it's gonna be today. Oh, yesterday, me and my best friend, we went to try out this place. Oh my god. So we went to this place called the Noodle Company, and we've never had it before. We literally spent 10 minutes like looking at the menu. They had Thai green curry, but it wasn't green curry, and you know, things of that nature. She decided to try like a Korean noodle, and we both knew like it wasn't going to be a authentic Korean dish, but she was like, I just want to try it, it just looks good on the picture. And I was like, okay, go ahead girl. And I got pasta, and the pasta all day made me feel constipated. It was the worst feeling. I had to text her at night. I was like, Michaela, I've been farting all night. I know TMI, but oh my god. I don't know what they put in it, but it effed me up. I genuinely think I'm becoming a little bit more sensitive to lactose. So maybe I'm lactose intolerant, just a very little bit, because the pasta I had was heavy on cream, on cheese. It was a very heavy dish, and so I think that is what made me just feel, oh, I can't go on with my day. Then we went to get boba, and they ran out of boba. But that's fine, because I wanted aloe that day anyway. But Michaela really wanted boba. Okay, and so now I'm taking that red shade, and I'm going to apply it a little lower. What else has been going on? Oh, so for my finals, this all happened yesterday. Today's Tuesday. I had it on Monday. I had to take 3 finals that day. My econ final was the week before, so I didn't really have to worry about it, which was really nice. I started out my day and I had a 7:30 biology final. My teacher is really sweet though. He's probably the best biology teacher I've ever had, and if you know me and if you've heard like my Snapchat rant like a year ago, I said history and science are my worst subjects. I cannot retain memory at all in those subjects, and so just to have a really passionate teacher who really engaged with his students really made me feel like I understood the concepts so much. And he was super nice to me. Like every morning he would try and talk to me and ask me how my day is going, and it would just be so sweet. But our final was at 7:30 and I was just so tired. So when I walked in that day, he said, "How are you?" "Tired." And then he made a speech to the class and said that he loved us, and he said that this was one of like his best classes, and he was just like, you guys all are amazing individuals, and it just made me feel like he really cared, which was something super rare that you don't really see out of a lot of professors, especially in college. You normally see that in high school, so it was just like really comforting just to hear all that. Then my next final wasn't until 12:15 for calculus, and I spent my whole entire duration, after I finished my final, I finished at 8 o'clock because it was biology final, that was like all the body. So I spent until 12 o'clock in the math center trying to get help to help me with my math, because my teacher decided that it would be okay to teach us 3 whole sections before the final, and 2 of the 3 sections wasn't even on there. But I had people helping me for 4 hours, which was very nice. Very, very nice. There was one tutor though, he was a teacher on campus. I'm never gonna take him because he was asking me like what problem I was working on, and I guess he couldn't see it because he was like all up in my screen, it was on my computer, And I tried to read it out to him to help him. He said, don't read it out. And I was like, ooh. And lo and behold, he couldn't even get the correct answer for me because it was wrong. I know this is looking very bold, but then again, you guys requested for a bold look for this look today, and I'm gonna go in now. I think now is the perfect time to go in with this blue, and I'm gonna put that all over my eyelid. I think I might stop here because I might put a dark brown, but I don't know yet. I'll just stop there for now. Oh, I also got a comment on one of my Instagram posts, and she was like, wow, how are you ever posting on Instagram? And the thing about me and Instagram is that I will take pictures not on that day. I will take a lot of pictures and not upload it, and I'll just wait till a day where I have no time to post, and I'll just post it. All right, so I'm mixing the blue and the red together to kind of create a purple, and I am going to run that on the area where the blue and the red meet so that they could both blend seamlessly into each other. There was a lot of noises going on in my house, so I thought that I would just finish off this eye, see where I was going, see if I could recreate the look that I was imagining, and boom! There needs to be a little bit of touch-ups, but this is kind of like the scope of what I was going for. So I'm gonna kind of recreate it on this eye, and what I did, I actually extended the blue all the way out. So I'm gonna take that same brush and that same blue and extend it out just so that it's easier to blend as opposed to just blending it after I put the shimmers on my eyelid. And blues are really tricky to work with because they are very intense, and the blue that I'm working with is very, very dark and pigmented, so it could go south really easy. So just take your time, blend, and pick up a very small amount and just work with it, and then if you need to get more, go ahead, get more. But just always start off very slow. I'm gonna go in with a concealer brush, and I'm gonna use this to pack on some eyeshadow. So I took out this CoverGirl palette. Oof, this freaking thing just fell out. And I was really intrigued by this baby blue up here. So I'm just gonna tap that on the inner third of my eyelid. And when this is paired on top of a really dark eyeshadow, it's super, super pigmented. But I'm gonna kind of blend it out so it's not so bright. Then I'm gonna take that shimmery blue that's in the Dream Street palette, and I'm gonna apply that right next to that baby blue. Oh, this is looking so good. Oh. For my lower lash line here, I'm taking that brick color and then I'm popping that all along here. I know it looks crazy, but I'm going to even it out because this is gonna act as a transition shade, but on the lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go in with that blue and I'm gonna get it super close to that black eyeliner, and I'm putting this on with my Sigma E20 brush. The more I'm looking at it, the more I do want to go in with some eyeliner. You guys voted for the Stila eyeliner as opposed to my Physicians Formula one. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I used to use this all the time in high school. This was the one eyeliner I literally couldn't live without, and then towards my senior year of high school, that's when I actually started to venture out into trying new things. Ooh, we're gonna use this. This is the felt tip. You guys know how I feel about felt tips. But this one is actually really, really good. This is one of my favorite eyeliners, and it's a bestseller for a reason. Mascara, I only have one mascara. This is my Essence Lash Princess, and I'm gonna apply this on my top and bottom lashes. And I'm gonna get a really good coat on my bottom lashes because I'm gonna do really big top lashes. Okay, so for lashes, I have quite a selection. I'm personally going to pick the one that I feel like goes well with the look. So here I have some Lash Kitty lashes. These are no stranger on my channel. I've used these before. I have the style New Love and then Havana, and then these are my Tarte lashes. And then I recently just got these Oh Honey lashes, and I have the style Strictly Bees-ness. These ones are cute. And then I also have the shade, the style Pollen Trap. These ones are also really good, but I feel like these ones don't have much of that cat eye effect that I really like. These ones do, so I'm gonna kind of hold them up to my eye, see how I like them. The inner corner is not short at all. Oh, and by the way, you guys voted for an indie brand lash as opposed to a name brand lash, so that's the reason why I selected these ones out. So again, the style I'm using is strictly Bees-ness, and ooh, yes, okay, yes, you know, it was just Instagram worthy right here, yeah. So for bronzer, you guys requested the Balm over e.l.f., which I was very surprised about because for the longest time, e.l.f. was winning. And then when I checked this morning, it was like everyone chose the Balm. So here I have Bahama Mama, and I'm just gonna go ahead, sculpt my cheeks, make it look real nice and snatched, and we will, you know, proceed on with our day. I think bronzer is one of my favorite makeup items, and it's one of the things that I hit pan on the fastest and the most. I have so many bronzers that I have used up throughout the years, and I still haven't used up a whole highlighter. I still haven't used up a whole blush, but damn it, I use so much bronzer. If you can ever catch the Balm on sale, I highly recommend it. Their samples though, they're low-key kind of stingy on them. I know you've seen the Balm samples. You know, like the ones in the Ipsy bags. What are those? What are those? They're literally small squares, smaller than a single eyeshadow. For blush, you guys chose my Wet n Wild blush over my MAC one. And this is the best blush ever. It gives you that really nice healthy glow. It's so perfect. It has that beautiful sheen to the skin. You guys see that? It's just so healthy, so beautiful. For highlighter, I asked you guys if you wanted Real Her or the Bretman Rock palette, and like 90% of you guys said Bretman. And so here I have the Babe in Paradise. I've used this only once before, and here is what it looks like. It's very, very pretty. For today's look, I'm going to be using Vacation, Baby Girl, and then Get Laid. So I'm going to take my Sigma F03 with Vacation. Yes. The brush that comes with this palette, I feel like gives me a very dispersed highlight. I will use it in a minute, but as for like my cheek highlights, this is the brush I like to use. For my inner corner, I'm taking Baby Girl, the white shade here. Okay, and then this shade is Get Laid, and I'm gonna take that on the fan brush, and I'm gonna get that on my bronzer areas to make it look like I'm bronzy and I'm glowing. I'm also gonna take some of this Shady Bitch shade, and I'm gonna get that more on the contour areas. So before I finish up, I wanted to spray my face with some setting spray. You guys voted for the MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just gonna let this sit on my face while I do my lips. I got a few lip recommendations. So one of you guys asked me to do Cork. My friend Ariana wanted Sagittarius, but then she also was like, I want nude. So she requested Sagittarius, and then Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star. And then another person requested for a peach lip, and this one is Just Peachy by Wet n Wild. I'm not feeling the peachy lip today, so we might pass on that because I'm actually gonna wear this look. So I'm either thinking like one of these three. Let's go with purple. Because I feel like it would just go with the look. Okay, so this is Sagittarius by Jeffree Star. I might use one of those three in another video, so if you wanted to see a certain lipstick, definitely comment down below which one you want, and then the one that I see most in the comments, that is the next color I will use. Alright you guys, I was up this video. Hope you guys really enjoy. By the way, I got bangs. And I'm trying to finally utilize them, kind of make it look cute, but I don't really know how to style them yet. I haven't had bangs in so long. That kind of wraps up this video. Hope you guys all really enjoy, and as always, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.